सी डिस्कस कर रहे हैं हम, क्वेश्चन 6 पार्ट सी। फाइंड बाय कैलकुलेशन द एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ सी एंड डी। ये नहीं हुआ आपसे। सो इसमें और क्या क्या पूछा हुआ है? फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ टेंजेंट सी बी डी। सो यू ऑलरेडी हैव द इक्वेशन ऑफ दिस लाइन, ये आपके पास है।
यस मैम।
और ऑल्सो आपके पास इस सर्कल की इक्वेशन भी है, ये भी है।
मिस हम इनको साइमल्टेनियसली सॉल्व कर देंगे।
हाँ, बस यही करना था। should have
हम्म,
been able to do this. So straight line की इक्वेशन ये है और सर्कल की इक्वेशन ये है. So in part C all you have to do is simultaneously solve these. So part A का आंसर आपका आया है y equals 2x minus 6 plus 2 which is minus 4. यही आया था part A का आंसर.
यस मिस।
Okay. और पार्ट बी का आंसर है x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2. Instead of y, we're going to write 2x minus 4 minus 2 whole square equals to 20. इसको सॉल्व करते हैं. x square minus 6x plus 9 plus 4x square minus 24x plus 36 minus 20 is equals to 0. So we have 5x square minus 30x and 36 plus 9 minus 20 is 25 is equals to 0. I'm going to divide both sides with 5 as well. X square minus 6x plus 5 is equals to 0. So अब इसको factorization से solve कर लेते हैं. X square minus 5x minus x plus 5 equals 0. X common, x minus 5 minus 1 common, x minus 5 equals 0. X minus 5, x minus 1 equals 0. X
5 and
equals
1.
5 and x equals 1. ठीक है.
यस मिस।
Then, एक सेकेंड.
ओके।
Question 8. Circle with center C has equation x square minus x minus 8 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square is equals to 100. मुझे इसका सेंटर बताओ और इसका रेडियस बताओ.
मिस सेंटर होगा 4 और 2।
4 और 2 कैसे? एक्सप्लेन करो. डिवाइडेड बाय माइनस
मिस
2
माइनस।
नहीं,
यस
दिस
मिस।
इज नॉट द मेथड यू यूज इन फैक्टराइज फॉर्म. जब फैक्टराइज फॉर्म में होता है तो इसको इक्वल्स टू 0 कर लेते हैं. x minus 8 is equals to 0. That is giving you
अच्छा मिस
x.
8 8 और 4।
हाँ, 8 comma. इस तरह आता है। और रेडियस,
मिस 100 का स्क्वायर रूट।
हाँ जी, बिकॉज इक्वल्स टू आर स्क्वायर होता है, सो रेडियस इज 10।
10।
ठीक है, ये अभी हमें पता चल गया कि दिस इज अ सर्कल विद सेंटर 8,4, रेडियस 10. Show that -6,6 is outside of the circle. So how do you think we'll do that? Part A. We have a circle with center 8,4. Then a point -6,6. So it's going to be towards the left and a bit above 8,4. This is the point T, -6,6. So
मिस हम
how
लोगों ने
can
बस ये
we
शो
tell?
करना है।
क्या करें?
मिस हमने बस ये शो करना है।
हाँ, कैसे शो करना है कि दिस इज लाइंग आउटसाइड ऑफ द सर्कल? ये इधर भी तो हो सकता है।
मिस
So how do you prove कि this is outside of the circle?
मिस
यहाँ
पहले
से
इसका मिड पॉइंट लेंगे।
यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक लेंथ कितनी होनी चाहिए?
Miss 10.
10. So that means when you use distance formula to find
तो 10
distance
से अगर
between,
ज्यादा है तो
हाँ, it should be greater than 10. So let's find the distance between T O. So we have to show that T, अच्छा, center is not O, center is C. It says circle with center C. So let's say this is C and this is C. So show length of TC is greater than 10. This is what you have to show. So distance formula on TC, y2 minus y1 whole square. So 4 minus 6 whole square plus x1 minus x2 whole square. So 8 minus 6, which is plus 6 whole square. What is this distance equals to? Under root 4 minus 6 whole square plus 8 plus 6 whole square. That is 10 under root.
यस।
And when I press SD, this is 14.1, greater than 10. Hence, T is outside the circle. Yeah. Okay, that is how you were supposed to do part A. Part B, show that angle between one of the tangents and CT is exactly 45. Okay, let's see. So angle between CT and one of the tangents. Okay, two tangents from T to the circle are drawn. So now we draw two tangents. One would be here, the other one would be here. And you have to show that the angle between CT and one of the tangent is 45. So you have to show this should be 45. Okay. So we already know this distance. This came out to be 10 under root 2. And we also know this distance. This is the radius of the circle, which is 10. Also, from the property of circle, we know this angle here. What is this angle between tangent and radius?
90।
This we know from O levels, that radius and tangent make 90-degree angle. So now we can use trigonometry. So क्या 2 और 6 को ये use करेंगे? Opposite है हमारे पास और hypotenuse है. So we're going to use so, or some people have. So for part B, going to use, this is theta, we have to find sine theta equals to perpendicular over hypotenuse or opposite over hypotenuse. So this should be 45. Sine inverse 10 divided by 10 under root 2. Make sure that the setting is at degrees, not in radians. Theta is coming out to be 45 degrees when you do sine inverse of 1 by under root. So we've shown what we were supposed to show in part B, that angle is 45. Okay. So now, if that angle is 45, we can establish some facts about this triangle. So if this angle is 45, what is going to be the third angle of this triangle?
Miss 180 minus 90 minus 45.
Which is what?
45.
45. So if two angles are 45, what does it say about this triangle? One angle is 45 and the other angle is 45 as well.
Isosceles, miss.
Exactly, isosceles. That means if this length is 10, then this length is also 10. Okay? So I'm going to redraw this triangle so that it looks more like a right angle triangle. Also, the bottom triangle, this one, the lower triangle is going to be exactly identical. ये भी सेम होगा, ये भी सेम होगा. So नीचे भी एक इसी तरह का triangle बनेगा. With this side would be 10, this side would be 10, this is 45, this is 45. What is the special name of this kind of quadrilateral?
मिस पता नहीं पैरेललोग्राम.
जिसकी पैरेललोग्राम की चारों साइड सेम होती हैं.
नहीं.
All four sides of this triangles of this quadrilateral are 10 and each vertex angle is 90 degree. 45 plus 45 90, ये भी 90, ये भी 45 plus 45 90 और 90. So कौन सा quadrilateral होता है in which all four angles equals 90 and all four sides are the same? Square.
Wait.
This is actually a square. I'm going to redraw this. I'm going to mute for a second. So we have a square here. ऐसे square. Circle इतना अच्छा नहीं बना है, center से pass कर रहा था. Something like this. Okay, so let's try one more, get a decent circle. So we have a square here, each side is 10. So we had 8,4 here, and we had -6,6 here, and each of these angles were 90, and each of the sides were 10, 10, 10, 10. This is 10, 10, 10, 10. So in part C, we've established that this four-sided figure is actually a square. Okay. Find the equation of the line AB. Let's say the two tangents touch the circle at A and B. So this point is A and this point is B. Now you have to find the equation of the line passing through AB. How will we do this? Need the equation of this blue line. How will we find the equation of this line passing through A?
मिस ये कॉर्ड है.
हाँ कॉर्ड है कह लो, A से B तक कॉर्ड है. यस.
तो मिस फिर इस पे वो वाली प्रॉपर्टी यूज कर सकते हैं कॉर्ड वाली.
सेंटर वाली हाँ कर सकते हो. अच्छा देखो, सिंस इट्स अ स्क्वायर, सो ये डायगोनल जो है वो एग्जैक्टली मिडल से पास हो रहा है. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द मिड point of the square. So give me the midpoint of T and C. This was T and this was C. Give me the midpoint of T and C. -6 plus 8 divided by 2, which is going to be 1, comma 6 plus 4 divided by 2, which is going to be 5. So the mid value is 1,5. So we have a point from where the blue line is passing. Now all we need is the slope of the blue line. And since it's a square, so you must know that the diagonals of the square are actually perpendicular to each other. So if you find the slope of the purple line, the maroon line connecting T and C, And when you take the negative reciprocal of that, you'll get the slope of the blue line. So give me the slope of TC. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1, 4 minus 6 over 8 minus
Miss,
minus.
-1/7.
Negative 1 by 7. Okay. So that means the perpendicular slope of AB is going to be 7. Negative reciprocal of this, since these diagonals of a square are perpendicular to each other. So we also have a point on this line, which was the midpoint 1, 5. Now you can use the point slope form, or y is equals to mx plus c, to find the equation of the line AB. So y minus y1 is equals to mx minus x1, which gives y equals 7x minus 7 plus 5 is minus 2. So we get y is equals to 7x minus 2. Any questions here?
No, miss.
Question 9. Okay. Let's start. Points A, B, and
Sorry,
C.
could you go back for a second? मेरा mistake line है.
Okay, you want me to go back? Yeah,
Thank you.
just a second. Done, Ryan?
Yes, miss.
Points A, B, and C are on the circumference of the circle. Find the equation of the circle. First thing you'll do is accurately plot the points A and B, and C. So 7, 1, 7, 9, and 1, 9. Let's see, this is the circle. 7, 1 and 7, 9, they both have the same value of x. That means they are going to be, B is going to be exactly above A. So let's say I'm going to draw another circle. अच्छा नहीं बनाया. Okay, let's say A is here. A is 7, 1. Then B exactly is going to be above it because they have the same x. So B is going to be 7, 9 here. And then C is 1, 9. अच्छा. I think A B right side पे होने चाहिए थे और C left side पे होना चाहिए. Rahim. So A is 7, 1. B would be here 7, 9. And C is 1, 9. So somewhere over here, 9. C and B have the same height because comma 9. So C will be 1, 9. And C has to be towards the left of B. क्योंकि B का x coordinate 7 है और C का x coordinate 1 है. So this would be roughly very close to the actual point. Okay, so you must know where is A placed and then B is placed at the top of somewhere at right above A. And then C is exactly to the left of B. Okay, so once we've drawn the accurate figure, now we can try doing part A. Part A says find the equation of the circle. The equation of the
मिस,
circle.
पहले इसका मिडपॉइंट निकालेंगे.
हाँ, निकालेंगे. Yes.
और उसके बाद डिस्टेंस से रेडियस निकालेंगे.
Exactly. So to find the equation of the circle, all that's missing is this center of the circle. If you have the center of the circle, you'll be able to find the radius, and you need the radius and the center only to state the equation of the circle. अच्छा जी, अब ये मिड पॉइंट कैसे आएगा? अब ये मिड पॉइंट ना सिमेट्री से आएगा. इन दोनों का x का मिडिल बताओ मुझे. यहाँ क्या होगा? Mid of x. 1 and 7. What's the middle
4.
value? 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. That's correct. So the x value here is 4. So this x value will be 4. Comma. Now let's take a look at the other two coordinates here. इनमें x same है. मुझे इनके y की mid value बताओ यहाँ पे.
Is
9
5.
and 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So this is going to be 5. So the center's coordinates are 4, 5. Okay, now find the radius using distance formula on any one of these, either this or this or this. So apply distance formula anywhere and find the radius. I'm going to apply distance formula on C and O. This is O. Radius would be the distance of CO, which is going to be square root y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. So square root 9 minus 5 whole square plus 1 minus 4 square is 5.
Is 5.
Yes, radius is 5. So now you have the center 4, 5, and you have the radius, which is 5. So the equation of the circle is x, change the sign of 4, minus 4 whole square
Plus.
plus y, change the sign of 5, minus 5 whole square is equals to radius square, which is 5 square, which is 25. Part B. Find the equation of tangent to the circle at B. ये हम काफी दफा कर चुके हैं. कोई मुझे वॉक थ्रू करा सकता है? How do we find the
Miss-
equation?
Miss-
Hmm.
मिस बी सी का हम लोग पहले एम ले लेंगे.
BC का ये
जी
blue
नहीं,
line
हाँ
का?
जी हाँ जी हाँ जी.
नहीं, ब्लू लाइन का एम करते हैं. टेंजेंट
नहीं
और
सॉरी मिस,
क्या
बी
परपेंडिकुलर?
OB का लेंगे
मिस बी और ओ का.
हाँ,
reciprocal.
टेंजेंट और रेडियस परपेंडिकुलर होते हैं ना. सो इन दोनों का स्लोप नेगेटिव रेसिप्रोकल होगा. यस. तो फर्स्ट स्टेप, फाइंड द स्लोप ऑफ OB, देन व्हाट?
मिस उसका रेसिप्रोकल करके फिर वो y माइनस y1 में b के पॉइंट्स पुट कर
सही है.
देंगे.
You'll have a point which is 7,9 and you have a slope. तो उससे point slope form से आप equation of tangent find कर लोगे. Okay, let's quickly do that. So give me the slope of OB. y2 minus y1, 9 minus 5 over x2 minus x1, 7
4 over
minus
3. Miss.
4 over 3.
Yes, miss.
Okay. So then the perpendicular slope, the slope of the
Negative
tangent
3 over 4.
is going to be, yes, negative 3 by 4. And we already have a point on that tangent 7, 9. Let's use point slope form. Y minus 9 is equals to minus 3 over 4, x minus 7. So that is the answer. ये क्वेश्चन मैंने होमवर्क में देना था, मैंने करवा दिया गलती से. चलो, क्वेश्चन 10.
Just 1 second, please.
Ryan, you better not be taking screenshots.
नहीं मिस आई
तो कभी भी दोबारा देखने का टाइम।
यस मिस
डन।
यस मिस
The equation of a circle is this. Find the x coordinates of points A and B where the circle intersects the x-axis. Okay. So you're given a circle and you're given its equation as well. And then you're being asked, okay, where does this circle crosses the x-axis? Okay. What do we know about a coordinate lying on the x-axis? This
Miss
coordinate,
y is equals to 0.
inka y is 0. So the y is 0. One value is, let's say, x comma 0, and this is going to be, let's say, x. इसको x1 कह देते हैं, इसको x2 comma 0 कह देते हैं. Okay. So now how do we find that x? Simply in the given equation, you're also given the equation of the circle. So all you have to do in that equation of the circle, substitute y is equals to 0. Okay. And then I have to copy it again. So we have a circle.
मिस ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन आ रही है.
हाँ, इसको सॉल्व करो, 2x के कोऑर्डिनेट्स आने चाहिए ना. So we were saying this is, let's say, x1 comma 0, and this would be x2 comma 0. So in the original equation, substitute y is equals to 0. So we have x square minus 4x minus 77 is equals to 0. So quadratic, I'm going to directly solve this. 1 minus 4 minus 77. One answer is 11. And the other answer is x equals minus 7. So I'm going to write it like this, so that I don't lose marks for not doing the method. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have the answer for part A, 11 and minus 7. All right. So these points are A and B. So one is A, one is B. So the left one is obviously going to be minus 7. And the right one is 11. Okay. Find the points of intersection of the tangents to the circle at A and B. Okay. So the tangents at A and B, एक ऐसा tangent होगा और B पे ऐसा tangent. And you have to find the point of intersection of these two tangents. X point आप आराम से बता सकते हो. How would you do that?
मिस मूवमेंट से, क्योंकि मिड है दोनों का.
हाँ, exactly. -7 और +11 की mid value. What is that? -7 plus 11 is what? 4. And 4 divided by 2 is 2.
Yes.
ठीक है, mid value निकाल ली ना. -7 plus 11 divided by 2, which is 2. So x is 2. y अब हमने find करना है किसी तरह. Okay. Now tell me what's going to be the equation of what is going to be the coordinates of the center of this circle from the equation. This is the equation of the circle. You can easily find the coordinates of the center. Expanded form से कैसे आते थे coordinates of center?
मिस 2.
2. comma.
-3.
Yes, all you do is divide the coefficients of x and y with -2. So when you divide this with -2, you get the center, which is, let's say, O, and -4 divided by -2 is 2, and +6 divided by -2 is -3. So 2 comma -3. Okay. Now you should be able to find equation of one of the tangents. How would you do that? इक्वेशन ऑफ टेंजेंट किसी एक की भी इक्वेशन निकाल लो और फिर उसमें
मिस
x
वो
सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो तो y आ
मिस
जाएगा जी।
मिस ए और बी का डिस्टेंस लेके हमारे पास रेडियस आ जाएगा।
a और b के डिस्टेंस से रेडियस नहीं आएगा।
नहीं मैं सॉरी, ये हाँ 2 और -3 और
हाँ
बी के डिस्टेंस है।
हाँ ठीक है, बट रेडियस से हम क्या करेंगे अबू बकर?
मिस रेडियस से और फिर ये पॉइंट्स 11 और 0 से टेंजेंट की इक्वेशन आ जाएगी।
हाँ लेकिन उसके लिए हमें
नेगेटिव
रेडियस तो नहीं चाहिए।
इसमें फिर क्या चाहिए?
रेडियस से हमें स्लोप चाहिए।
हाँ जी सॉरी, स्लोप।
फाइंड द स्लोप ऑफ OA and then you'll be able to find the equation of, let's say, AT. ठीक है, let's do that. और फिर AT की इक्वेशन आ जाएगी, उसमें x की जगह 2 सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे तो हमारे पास करस्पॉन्डिंग y आ जाएगा। ओके, so for part B, slope of OA, that is going to be -3 minus 0 on 2 plus 7. So -3 by 9, so -1 by 3. Okay, then the perpendicular slope, the slope of the tangent is going to be 3. And the equation of the tangent is going to be y minus y1, y minus 0 is equals to m x minus x1. X minus -7, which is +7. So y equals 3x plus 21. Okay. Now you substitute x is equals to 2 and you'll get the value of y. So we have this point. T is on this line and its coordinates are 2 comma y. So y will be 3 times 2 plus 21, which is 27. The coordinates of T are 2 comma 27. Ryan, किधर हो?
मैं दिल
Okay. इतना पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करते अक्सर जितना करना चाहिए।
इस मौसम में थोड़ी नींद आ रही है।
जी, और फोन भी पकड़ा होता है हाथ में, थोड़ी
नहीं
डिस्ट्रैक्शन।
बस फोन तो साइलेंट होता है।
मिस फोन होता है इसके पास।
जी, आपके पास भी होता है, ये मुझे पता है।
मिस
मेरे
मेरा
पास
फोन
भी
अभी
होता है
कसम से
वैसे,
चार्ज पे
honestly
लगा है।
मेरे पास भी होता है। Anyway, तभी जब मैं बिल्कुल अगले क्वेश्चन पे जाने लगती हूँ तो वो कहता है अब रुके, अब मैं कॉपी कर। ओके Ryan, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर यू टू टेल मी दैट you're done copying this.
Yes, I'm done for copy.
Okay, question number 12. 11 you'll do
मिस
as
11 ही करना।
11 homework. I think I'm going to send you a new link क्योंकि ये खत्म नहीं होगा 3 मिनट। Okay, see you.
क्या मिस?
But well, points A, B, and C lie on the circumference of a circle with center D. Show that ABC equals 90. Okay, so let's try to accurately plot the coordinates. A is -2, 3.
मिस अगर ये हम पॉइंट्स एक्यूरेट ना करें तो गलत आंसर आएगा?
नहीं, गलत आंसर नहीं आएगा, कॉम्प्रीहेंड करना मुश्किल होता है। जहां वो कह रहे हैं 90 डिग्री एंगल बनना चाहिए, आपका नहीं बन रहा होगा, तो कॉम्प्रीहेंशन में काफी डिफिकल्टी आएगी। ठीक है, तो बनाना एक्यूरेटली ही बनाना चाहिए कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री या सर्कल के कोऑर्डिनेट्स। -2, 3 वुड बी सम लेफ्ट साइड पे होगा, लेट्स से इधर है। A is let's say here, B is 3, 0, so इसके राइट पे और इसके नीचे, so let's say here, और 6, 5 सबसे राइट पे और सबसे ऊपर, B को इधर करते हैं और राइट और ऊपर यहाँ पे लाइक C हो गया। So -2, 3 and then 3, 0 और यहाँ पे कहीं कर लेते हैं C. C is 6, 5. Okay, so you have to show that angle ABC is 90 degree. So if ABC is 90 degree, what's going to be the relationship between slopes of these two lines?
मिस दोनों इक्वल होंगे?
क्या होंगे?
इक्वल।
इक्वल तो पैरेलल स्लोप्स होती हैं, परपेंडिकुलर स्लोप्स इक्वल तो नहीं।
मिस
परपेंडिकुलर स्लोप
नेगेटिव रेसिप्रोकल।
नेगेटिव रेसिप्रोकल होती हैं, so you have to show that the slopes का product equals -1. You have to show that m1 times m2 equals -1. This is what it means when we say two slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. That means their product should be equals to -1. So find slope of AB, which is 0 -3 over 3 plus 2 -3/5. And slope of BC is going to be 5 minus 0 over 6 minus 3. So 5/3. So they are negative reciprocals of each other. So -3/5 times 5/3 equals -1. Hence, angle ABC equals 90 degrees. If ABC is 90 degree, then from properties of circle, we know that this is going to be the diameter. Because remember, there's a property for diameter that angle subtended from diameter is always 90 degree. So अगर एक line से 90 degree का angle बन रहा है, that means that line is going to be the diameter. This is going to be the diameter. क्योंकि इसके corner से जो circumference पे angle बन रहा है वो 90 degree. Hence, the line AC is the diameter. Okay. So we're done with part A. Part B, hence state the coordinates of D. D is the center of this triangle. Oh, sorry, center of this circle. So how do we find D now? How do we,
midpoint formula.
midpoint of A and C. So for part B, find midpoint of A and C, -2 plus 6 divided by 2, comma 3 plus 5 divided by 2. That's going to be 4y by 2, 2, and 8 divided by 2, 4. So the coordinates of D are 2, 4. Part C, find the equation of the circle. How do we do that?
मिस वो मिड पॉइंट्स के पॉइंट्स यूज करेंगे
अच्छा,
और साथ में ये ए सी का डिस्टेंस लेके इसको डिवाइडेड बाय 2 कर देंगे,
बिल्कुल सही है, इससे आ
या तो
जाएगा।
डी सी का डिस्टेंस ले लेंगे।
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही है, या डी बी का भी डिस्टेंस ले सकते हो या डी ए का भी डिस्टेंस ले सकते हो, दैट विल डायरेक्टली गिव यू द रेडियस। ओके, करेक्ट, गुड। So we already have the center, so all we need is the radius. So we can say radius equals to distance of DC, which is going to be square root 5 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 2 whole square, which is what? Under root 17.
Yes.
So the equation of the circle is going to be 2, 4 are the points of the center, coordinates of the center. So we're going to change the signs. X minus 2 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square is equals to radius square. So the radius is square root of 17. Square of that is 17. Yes. So this is going to be the equation of the circle for part C. Part E. Sorry, part D. Point E lies on the circumference of the circle such that BE is the diameter. Okay. So point E lies on the circumference of the circle such that BE is the diameter. Agar BE diameter hai, so E is going to be here. Give me a second. Yes. E is going to be here. Do you agree with this? They're saying that BE is the diameter. That means B को हम D से पास करेंगे क्योंकि वो D सेंटर है और उसको ऑपोजिट एंड पे लेके जाएंगे वहां पे E आएगा. ओके. तो अब ऑल्दो अभी मुझे नहीं पता ये हमें करने की जरूरत पड़ेगी या नहीं, लेकिन आप मूवमेंट से अब E फाइंड कर लोगे. E के कोऑर्डिनेट्स. Okay, find an equation of the tangent to the circle at E. So yes, you will need the coordinates of E first. And then you've done this tens of times, finding tangent for crossing through E, passing through E. Okay, so for part D, let's find the coordinates of E.
1 and 8.
Movement से किया है. B से D पे
Yes,
गए
sir.
हैं और फिर उससे E पे गए हैं. B to D to E. Okay. So how many places left are we going to go from B to E? One left. So D to E जाने के लिए we will go one left. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Comma, to go from B to D, we've gone 5 units up, 0 to 5. 5 units up, so we'll go another 5 units up from 4, which is going to be 9. So coordinates of E are 1, 9. यही कहा है आपने अबू बकर?
इसमें लिखा है 1,8.
1,8 मैंने क्या गलत किया? 0 to 4. अच्छा अच्छा, it was 0 to 4. Sorry. So B to D का Y का difference है 0 to 4. So that's going to be 4 units up. And then you take 4, another 4 units up, that's going to be 8. Okay, so 1,8 are the coordinates of E. So we need the equation of this tangent now. We have a point on this tangent. So all we need is the slope of the tangent. So first give me the slope of BE. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. What is that?
It's -4.
Negative. So then the slope of the tangent is going to be negative reciprocal of this, which is 1/4. So the point slope formed is going to be, the point is 1,8 and the slope is 1/4. So y minus y1 is equals to m bracket x minus x1. This is the equation of the tangent. Okay. 13 homework में करोगे and we'll quickly do 14. That's going to be the last question. And I think Monday onwards we'll start the next topic. रायन लास्ट कर लेते हैं।
चलो ठीक है
मिसेस से आज काफी ज्यादा हो गए हैं।
क्या कह रहे हो?
मैं कह रहा हूँ आज काफी हो गए हैं।
काफी हो गया, चलो ठीक है, फिर 11 और 13 होमवर्क में करें, ठीक है?
ओके ओके।
राइट, अल्लाह हाफिज।
अल्लाह हाफिज।
सी यू ऑन मंडे।